Please be advised that everything in my video is purely for entertainment purposes. These are purely my thoughts and opinions and are subjective. I must advise you, please do your own research. All media used was found on the public domain and are fair use and fair dealings. Hello, this is Mahogany Spirit coming to you from the UK. Today I'm going to be discussing the infamous couple, Harry and Meghan Markle. I'm going to be talking about Meghan specifically today and looking at her intentional plans. As we're all well aware, it was her intention to reside in Los Angeles, in Beverly Hills, and establish herself as a credible artist amongst her peers. Oh yes, it was. This was all planned from the get. As I stated in a previous video, Scooby did say he'd been writing the book the last 2 years, the book Finding Freedom. I did actually discuss that and break that down. So anyway, let's get to the meat and bones of this. It has been stated that Meghan Markle is now mulling over scripts that she's been handed to by none other than Tyler Perry. Allegedly, she's been looking at playing the role of two extremely renowned women in history, very much known for their activism. These two women will be women that are celebrated, especially in the United States of America, during Black History Month. They are known, well noted, and have gone down as historical figures. One of them is Frida Washington. The other one is Magdalena Walker, both of which are biracial women. So let's get on with this. Frida Washington was known for her portrayal of a woman who was biracial and unhappy with her existence of being biracial in the 1930s. And she played a role of a woman who wanted to be white, and she was extremely convincing. But that was on set. Behind the scenes, Frida Washington was a woman who was extremely proud of her African heritage. She was against all kinds of segregation. She did not uphold the Jim Crow law, and when she did go on tours with her group or bandmates, she would make it her business to walk through the front, get all the goodies, treats and drinks, bring them out to her bandmates at the back who were not allowed to enter any establishment at the front because they were black. You have to understand that at that time there was the Jim Crow law. So Frida Washington was an activist. She was a freedom fighter on many levels. You know, she had heavy links with the church and married a pastor in the end. Sadly, her marriages didn't work out, but basically she was someone who really did fight for the cause of black people. After she played her role in Imitation Game, she actually did sort of step back from the acting scene because she was an extremely good actress and people actually believed that she disliked being black. Now, to look at, Frida Washington did not look like a woman of colour. She did look Caucasian. She had green eyes, very pale skin, and she had very straight hair. Those were just her features. Was a woman who was an African American, because you have to remember, we are talking about the 1930s. We are talking about Jim Crow's law still being very much out there, and if you had one drop of black blood in you, you were considered to be black, regardless of what you looked like. So that was Frida Washington. Now, let me talk a little bit about Magdalena Walker. Magdalena Walker was an African American teacher, businesswoman, then went on to become a charter of a bank. She really done a lot for African American women. She really did do a lot in terms of education, in terms of chartering and setting up her bank. She achieved a mass amount of support and respect from those within her community. She was the first woman and first African American woman to head her own bank. So she really did step above and beyond. This was the woman that was really smashing through the glass ceiling on all levels. She was also biracial. Her mother was black. She was very fair complexion. She had extremely straight hair. So she could have almost passed as a Caucasian woman, but she was not Caucasian. She was of mixed ethnicity. See that these two individual women have had an extremely interesting life. So you can see why this would be something that would interest someone like Meghan Markle, who wants to gain some credibility and notoriety from her peers in Black Hollywood. You know, there's no two ways about it. The woman that is Harry's wife. She doesn't want to be known as just a woman who married into the royal family and has nothing else to bring to the table. As a result of this, she is now looking at these roles. She wants to play roles that have the meat on them that will bring her notoriety and acceptance amongst the elite. And she's not really overly concerned about her husband's well-being while she pursues this career path that she's on to become an A-lister and live as an A-lister and feel that she is there within her own rights. She's not really bothered about the effects that that's going to have on her husband Harry. It's all about her now. What Meghan wants, Meghan gets. This is what it has been about. It's all about her now. What Meghan wants, Meghan really does get. So she's setting out to carve this lavish career for herself, and at the end of it, she's hoping that it will bring about and credibility, enabling her to one day receive an Oscar, because that has always been her dream, an Oscar. She kind of is actually trying to mirror that of Grace Kelly herself to the fore as a royal who will receive notoriety and have the kind of allure that Grace Kelly had. This is what she's trying to show to the American public. She wants to become the Americans' royal family. Her and Harry, she is desperate to become the Americans' royal family. She's almost trying to model herself on Michelle and Barack Obama. And this has always been the plan for Meghan Markle. Her plan is to break through into Hollywood eventually. So she's looking to do a film that is not too raunchy. Allegedly, she's looking at these two characters, Freddie Washington and Maggie Lena Walker. And her intention basically is to become a massive Hollywood movie star. And she allegedly feels that if she achieves this, she will be America's answer to Britain's royal family, her and Harry. That brings me to Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is doing a documentary with Meghan Markle and Harry. We know that Oprah is Hollywood's elite and Hollywood's royalty. We know that she's a billionaire. We also know Tyler Perry is a billionaire. So these two have given up their time in order to support Harry and Meghan throughout this time. But Harry is feeling rather useless, although he appears to be frolicking around in Beverly Hills, enjoying the sun, hanging around. Being reported that he is allegedly extremely depressed in the Beverly Hills with Meghan Markle, who is a narcissistic woman who is determined to make her mark in Hollywood. You see, for someone like Meghan Markle, and this is just my personal opinion, she's not content to just have bagged a prince and taken him away from everything that he knows. No. She doesn't want to just be known as this infamous character who has pulled this prince away from Britain. She wants to establish a career in her own right. Hence, she's looking at roles that are meaty. She wants something that's going to land her an Oscar, and a biography of an extremely renowned historical figure is right up her street. As she's constantly talking about feminism and banging on about equality, the carbon footprint. This is just the kind of recipe that would establish her in Black Hollywood, whether the film would be sold on Netflix, whether it would be sold to Apple TV, or whether it would be a box office hit. She needs to establish herself as a credible working actress, because up until now she is just simply known for Suits, the sitcom Suits, her role in Angry Bosses and The Deal or No Deal Girl. And it's simply not enough. If we look at Grace Kelly, a roster of movies that she done, and she really was an established actress just after she married her prince. So there's the difference between the two of these characters. You've got Meghan Markle, who has not got any meat on her bones, and Harry. And then you have Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, who were activists, who have been active, who have forged ahead with their individual careers, that are well-established lawyers, that have a juicy story to tell, that garners respect globally and worldwide. And then you have Grace Kelly, that married her Prince of Monaco. And you have her story, this established actress who was extremely established before she gave it all up and married her prince. And then you have this Meghan Markle, who has become infamous for basically just breaking up the royal family and dissing her own family in the process. Guys, you tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions about this woman who's trying to woo Black Hollywood and Hollywood at large, who's trying to now carve a career out for herself as a credible actress. Please leave your comments below. I'd really appreciate it. Like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, bye.